This is no longer the K20Z3.
You can use my light too. Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dark. I'm gonna drop the car down right now and add some fluid. Alright, boys. Man, I don't want to use this. I gotta use a different one. I'll use this one here. Oh, that just fell. So the fluid I'll be using is 5W40. The reason why I use 5W40 instead of 5W30 is because it is slightly thicker. That is really helpful when it comes to boosted vehicles. So my tuner puts this in as well, and he had literally zero issues with his K24. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in. We're all good. So another thing I want to check is how much fluid's in here, since we did drain the coolant, because this is a K24. This is not the K20Z3. We finally did the swap, so I want to go over a few things that's different about this setup than the last setup. So let me go ahead and just get out of the shop real quick and we'll talk. It smells like straight E85. Alright boys, so as I stated earlier in the video, this is now a K24. This is no longer the K20Z3, which comes originally from the Gen Civic Si. So let's pop the hood. Before I actually pop the hood, I had to make some dents and some dings right around this area because the Rotrix unit actually sits right here and the K24 sits a little bit higher. So although I do have hood spacers, as you can see, the Rotrix unit was hitting. So what people usually do, they just have a cutout right here, or they put some dents right here. So that's the reason for the dents. If you guys seen on my Instagram story, I was just like hitting it with the hammer. It does look the same as before. The only difference is it has a little bracket right there. It is a K24 post mount. It is needed when doing the swap. What's the difference between this setup and the last setup? This has the K24 and a bigger supercharger pulley, so I am not going to be pushing a lot of boost. My goal is just to push about 10 pounds of PSI, and that's it. Doing the swap, so if you have a K20Z3, you need to swap all the accessories from the K20Z3 onto the K24A. That includes literally everything, all the sensors, literally everything, swap it over, including the oil pan. It's a direct bolt on. Let me tell you guys, this is a big difference between the K20Z3. It's way more torque and it definitely does feel faster. Although I have not been fully tuned, I can still get on it just a little bit. I just can't wait until it's fully tuned. But let me go ahead and do some rests for you guys because I know you guys are gonna enjoy this. Let's go ahead and get some logs from my tuner. Right now what my tuner wants is he wants me to do some light pulls while just normal cruising. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I could definitely notice a big difference in torque comparing it to the K20Z3. Man, I should have done this swap a long time ago. I should have ditched that K20Z3. how cold my car is running. Feels real good. So now that I got my necessary logs from my tuner, I'm gonna go ahead and send it to him once I get home, and we're gonna repeat the process until the car is fully tuned. Unfortunately, since the car is not fully tuned, I cannot do more pulls in the car. I really want to take this car all the way to Redline, but I can't. But definitely in the next video, I will. You know, something that I really want to do is buy a S2000. I never really seen someone drift the S2000, and that's something I really want to do. So hopefully this year I could actually pull the trigger on buying an S2000, but right now, those cars are so expensive. Damn, this thing feels hella good.